Hi, Dr. Tam here, and today I'd like to give you 6 quick tips on how to lower your inflammation. These are the top 6 causes of inflammation that I want you to know. Number 1 is going to be sugars, because you want to stay away from as much sugars as possible, because sugars is something that your body can actually make on its own. And when you consume too much sugar, your body becomes insulin resistant, which leads to diabetes, and 70 to 80% of people with diabetes leads to neuropathy, okay, which is tingling and numbness in the hands and feet. So you want to avoid sugars as much as possible for your health. Number 2 is going to be grains, and grains are your breads, pastas, muffins, and cookies. You want to stay away from that because the grains can line your gut lining and cause inflammation in your gut lining and eventually cause a leaky gut, which then the toxins and everything else that's undigested comes out of your gut into really your whole body, your interstitial space. Now your liver, kidneys, everything has to work a lot harder. The third thing is going to be dairy. Dairy, we're talking about milk products, we're talking about cheese, yogurts, anything that you love that has cheese and dairy in it, made from cow's milk. Now commercial dairy is going to be your worst because it has so much more omega-6s versus omega-3s. If you have to consume dairy, make sure you get the ones that are grass-fed, all right? Number 4 is going to be stress. Now we all deal with stress in our life, but what happens is chronic fatigue or adrenal fatigue can really knock down your level of cortisol. So chronic stress is absolutely not good. Short stress, which is like exercise, high intensity interval training, that's good for you. But if you're dealing with chronic stress, your body's not going to like that. You're going to lose sleep, you're going to have you can't really wake up in the morning, and you start to find that you get that late spike in the afternoon or at night, which makes you not be able to fall asleep. So that's not good. Well, how do you correct stress? Well, stay away from stressful situations. Take walks. Walks is really, really good at lowering stress. Make sure that you drink enough water as well. Okay, we got to get that cortisol level to a good level, because if your cortisol is too low, your body loses that immune response, all right? The next one's going to be certain oils. It's going to be your corn oil, vegetable oil, overall canola oil. So all the bad oils out there has a lot of omega-6 versus omega-3s. And on top of that, there's different toxins in the oils that your body can't really digest. And it also helps with the leaky gut problems, which no one ever needs. So instead, try to use as much coconut oil, avocado oil, olive oil. Stay away from fried foods. When you eat at restaurants, the oils that they use, know that they have a lot more omega-6s than omega-3s, which is now, if you go out and eat, before you go and after you do, it's good to take a fish oil, okay, a fish oil with EPA, DHA, so it's good to eat that before and after as well. It's good for just a regular basis, really. I do it every single day. So the next one's going to be chronic illness or chronic stress or like a chronic injury that you've had. See, which is like old injuries, car accidents, overall, sports injuries. I've had my share of injuries from snowboarding to, car accidents myself. And when your body is not in the right place, it's misaligned, and you have pinched nerves, well, now that can cause a lot more arthritis and deterioration. Through all the years that I've seen x-rays, I know that the areas that are locked up, that are misaligned, gets a lot more inflammation, arthritis in that joint than any other areas. So a recap: stress, sugar, dairy, grains, vegetable oil, and old injuries and prior stress injuries. These are all top causes of inflammation. Hopefully you've learned a lot today. I hope you enjoy this video. Have a great day.